Hey, this is Chuck Rathman with Iron Pros, here with Paul Bischof, who's in charge of smart trailers and asset management for Samsara. How's your day going, sir?
It's great. Thank you so much for hosting me.
So Paul's just taking me to school on some of the things that they've got going, not only with this device here. Is it okay if I touch this?
Absolutely.
Okay. Their Unpowered asset gateway, and of course, because he's the trailer guy, smart trailers.
Smart trailers and asset tracking, yes.
Yeah. So with smart trailers here at this event at Samsara Beyond, you have some news today. What is that?
You know, one of our biggest pieces of news that we just announced is a functionality that is deployed with this Unpowered asset gateway.
Yeah.
This product today is designed to allow customers to set check-in intervals based on their business requirements. But today they're able to interrupt that regularly scheduled programming on demand to have this device wake up and check in with the cloud for a variety of workflow needs that they have today. Today there's examples where the start of the day they need to go find where a particular piece of equipment is, make sure that things are appropriately deployed. They will go out and use Find My Asset to have this device respond rather than waiting for the next multi-hour check-in that was pre-configured.
Yeah, so in construction we see products like that primarily using Bluetooth low energy. That's not what this one's doing, right?
No, we've actually enabled this not only with Bluetooth, but we actually have a full cellular modem, GPS receiver. This device is able to connect on its own and provide it all the information of its location and information surrounding it.
So that would mean you don't really need to hook up with something like a sidewalk style Bluetooth low energy network.
Correct. This is all self-contained.
Okay, well that is very cool, but smart trailers. Yeah, there's news with that as well. And in construction, you might have to cart heavy equipment or materials, or other things to sites. What do you have there that's new?
You know, it's actually a really good example where if you imagine a piece of heavy equipment on a flatbed that's being driven down the road, same actual use case of that heavy equipment owner that wants to be able to check in with their equipment and know where it's located. Again, not wait for when it's powered on and the engine's running. Again, Find My Asset will allow them to actually cause the powered asset gateway in that case, where it's not powered but it's running on its backup battery, to actually check in with the cloud and provide you that location data.
Yeah.
So that's another good example of, again, heavy equipment just moving down the road. It's not running, but we're still able to deliver value. Get that device to actually engage with the cloud, provide its information context, so that that owner, that operator is able to say, yes, I know where my equipment is, and all the other services of Samsara can come to life, whether it's reporting or alerting or geofences, all that continues to work as expected.
Yeah. Now with smart trailers in general, there might be sensors on that already. Everything from like a tire pressure or axle sensor. If you're like putting a large piece of equipment onto a flatbed, how will Samsara support someone in terms of ensuring that their trailers are loaded safely and balanced?
You know, right now we have some products that were announced today where you could use some connected forms where on that loading process you're able to walk around the loading process or the loaded sort of moment before the vehicle gets underway, and a customer can actually fill out a checklist or a set of requirements where the driver needs to be able to provide the information and photographs of the configuration, the loading state. Do they make all the checks and balances? Are all the tie rods complete? Is everything down and secured before they get underway? So there's another product we announced for connected forms that will be able to deliver that confidence that that equipment is loaded correctly and ready to get on the road.
So it's not just a matter of like pulling a little bit on a tether and say, yep, that's not going anywhere.
Correct.
Yeah.
You're going to be able to have a digital record of that loaded state, making sure that, again, for certain operations they have workflows and checklists like you need to make sure that these things are verified, photograph and provide a digital artifact of that. That's a product that we announced today as well.
Yeah. And before I let you go and go back to doing some real work and talking to people here who are more important than I am, has anyone ever told you look a lot like Hector Elizondo?
Just today, this amazing man I met and just said,
so two people, not just me then. Okay. Tortilla soup, I loved it, man.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, if you like hearing from folks like Hector, Paul, keep on coming back here to Iron Pros because we do this stuff all the time. We'll talk again soon.
Thanks. I appreciate it.